Hi, my name's Michelle and welcome to Quick Flips, a series where I take a piece of furniture and in 1 to 2 hours I show you how you can flip it for profit. This dresser I picked up at a thrift store for $90 and I did pay a bit more for it, but I liked it because it was in very nice shape overall. It does have some little scratches and marks on it, but they're things that I think I can touch up pretty easily. So I'm just going to give this a clean, give it a bit of a touch up, and then we're going to take some photos and see how much we can resell it for on Facebook Marketplace. The first thing I'm going to do is take these handles off because I'm going to give them a good clean later. Now it's time to give the dresser a good clean. Time for some clean water. Now here we have, looks like paint on the top drawer, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go in with an 80 grit sanding pad to start with to see if I can't sand some of this off and just make it look a bit cleaner. Okay, we're going to do the smarter, not harder approach here. So I've got my orbital sander and I've put the sanding pad on there, and just to speed this process up we're going to use this. Alright, is it perfect? No. Is it much better? Yes. Now I'm going to go over the dresser with some Howard's feed and wax. And what that is just beeswax and orange oil, and it'll help condition the dresser and bring out the beautiful richness of the wood. I like to decant my Howard's bead and wax into a container like this because it just makes it easier for me to access it with my brush. Before I put the drawers back in, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the Howard's feed and wax along all the drawer sides, so the ones in the middle, but also along the edge where the drawer sides touch the wooden dresser. And what this will do, it'll just help the drawers slide in nice and smoothly. Go, and that's sliding in and out a lot more easy now than it was when I first got the dresser. It's time to clean the handles, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to use some BarKeeper's Friend, and I'm just going to mix it with a little bit of water and rub it all over these handles. Using on my rubber gloves, I've got little patterned bits, and that'll just help get a bit of grip and clean these up. That's looking much better. I just wanted to show you the difference here. This is the top handle that I just cleaned, and these are the ones that are still to be cleaned. So big difference. And here's all 4 handles cleaned up, looking beautiful. They have this really cool, almost rose gold tinge, which is very beautiful. And now it's time to put them back on the dresser. So here's the finished dresser, looking nice and snazzy. So we're going to take some photos and list it up on Facebook Marketplace and see what we can sell it for. I have some really exciting news. I posted the tallboy dresser on Facebook at around 11 p.m. at night, because that's how I roll. I'm a night owl. And then I woke up the next morning and I had a couple of messages on it, and I had somebody that wanted to come and pick it up that night. So that was amazing. I got full asking price of $350. So that was great. And I paid $90 for it. All I did was clean it and put some feed and wax on it, Howard's feed and wax. So I use the feed and wax for a lot of other projects, but say that I had a couple of dollars in, let's just round it up. We're $100 into this flip, $90 for the dresser, $10 for material, even though it wasn't even that much. Sold it for $350. That's $250 profit, which is amazing, and I was really happy with that. I actually recorded how long it took me to flip the dresser. So that's cleaning it, staging it, taking photos, and listing it up. And it was actually an hour and 30 minutes that it took me, Maybe if you haven't done it before, it might take you a little bit longer. So let's say we round that up to 2 hours. That is still $125 an hour we would have made flipping furniture, which I think is really nice for a little side hustle. So hopefully this has like inspired you if perhaps you were thinking about flipping furniture. It's a great way to earn a little bit of extra money on the side, whether that's just like fun money or paying some bills or saving towards something. Maybe you're paying off some loans or working towards a down payment on a house. So hopefully this has been a little bit of inspiration for you how easy it can be to flip furniture, but I was pretty stoked with that result. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing down below. It really helps me out to continue making these videos. And this is actually going to be a series where in under 2 hours I flip furniture, because I think some of us would like to have a bit of a side hustle but don't want to spend a lot of time on it. So I think flips that can be done in under 2 hours are a really good idea. So if you liked this video and want to see more, subscribe down below and I'll see you in future videos.